Well, sometime tomorrow. That's lovely, yes, thank you.
You dead? What about to tell you? Wilmot Brown's gonna shoe up.
I'll swing for him. What's the matter with him anyway? Someone botch up his potty training?
Yeah, well, I thought I should warn you both to expect a visit.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, mate.
Not that we've anything to conceal. Excuse me.
Yeah, it goes without saying, doesn't it?
I'm just going downstairs to tidy up.
Understood.
See you then.
Oh, evening all. Back against us soon. Think there's been a bit of a mistake, though.
Mistake?
Yeah, the Freemasons' hall's 2 doors down.
Very droll, then. Very droll indeed.
Oh, just passing, were we?
Not quite. We'd like to search the premises, if we may. Little bird having told us that maybe all was not what it seemed.
You have a search warrant, of course.
Oh, no search warrant. How sloppy, but far be it from me to criticise. As far as I'm concerned, you can look around to your heart's content with or without a search warrant. Is that right, Joey?
Goes without saying.
What's downstairs?
Nothing much. Office equipment. You fancy a drink while you're waiting?
Don't mind if I do.
Give the man a Bulgarian wine, will you?
I'm downstairs in Adolf.
Modern technology. You've got to keep up with the times, haven't you? But don't ask me how to use it because I haven't got a clue. Joanna's a computer genius round here.
Is that so?
Not exactly. I know how to work one, that's it.
More than I do. Cheers.
When you came in early with those 2 little boys in blue in tow, did I hear you say something about a little bird or something?
What makes people do things like that? Wasting your time and ours.
Jealousy, I'd say.
But I've been leading the life of a saint lately. I haven't had to duck and dive an irate husband in months.
Professional jealousy.
Oh, that wouldn't be a certain fair-haired, blue-eyed ex-army yuppie type, would it?
I've already said more than I should have.
Well, in that case, I won't embarrass you any further by asking any more questions.
Wouldn't be any point. Thanks for the drinks. See you again.
Yeah, any time you're passing.
Bye, Sergeant. I think this Mr. Wilmot Brown's been very, very foolish.
Well, I reckon he's playing with fire.
And you know what happens to people who do that?
Oi! I want a word with you.
Oh, look, Frank, I was coming to see you anyway. The publicans in this area have got to stick together. We must do something about the criminal element that's getting a foothold in this area.
There may be so, but no one round here's going to be interested, and that includes me.
Well, why not?
Why not? You blew it, mate. No one round here grasping on the old bill. I'm telling you.
Oh, come on, Frank!
I don't know why I should bother to warn you after some of the things you've done to me in the past. But I could do without the old Bill nosing about asking the customers questions. It's making them jumpy.
What do you expect me to do about it?
Well, that's up to you, isn't it? I'm just passing on the information. I don't know what's going on here, but the law's getting dead nosy about it. Well, don't get me wrong, I was brought up round here, and Frank and me think that what Wilmot did was strictly out of order. But I'm bothered about Vic. I might lose trade.
You've got a lot to learn, Pat, and I'm not about to teach you. Now, any publican worth his salt knows how to handle that. It is the law of the game round here.
I get your drift. I ain't stupid. I know how to keep my lip button, which is more than can be said for some of my big-mouth customers.
Thank you for the information, but we've nothing to hide.
Yeah. I've got a rush. I'll see you around.
I don't like the sound of that. I hope she doesn't know more than she's letting on.
Well, if she does, we won't get any trouble from that quarter. She seems a very sensible woman, unlike Mr. Wilmot Brown.
Yeah, well, maybe we should cool it for a while, eh? Oh, anyway, what sort of questions can they be asking? They can't trace the laundered money to us. We were well out of it by the time they came snooping round.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. Everything's under control. You're playing with the big boys now, then. Start acting like one. Good afternoon, gentlemen. You know the way?
Can we get a bit of this?
We try harder now.
Yeah, here's your key.
We're not going to be late, though, Paul.
It doesn't matter, take it just in case, eh? See you later.
Shouldn't have come. Why not? Because if Sue finds out, she'll stop nagging us for weeks. Sue won't find out. We might be in with a good chance here.
You know the answer.
True. I don't know why I bothered to ask.
Den, the minute we start letting 2 big players into the game, we might as well pack it in.
But who knows? They might have more than we think.
Oh, yeah. What do you think? I understand you're looking for a game of cards.
That's right.
Well, of course, we don't play here, but if we did, there'd be a minimum stake.
How much?
£100?
Still fancy a game?
Academic, really? Seeing as how you don't play here? Come on.
Hi, sir.
I don't want you to get hurt.
All right, I'm coming.
Robert's a little bit squeamish, my dear. But I assure you that I have no excuse. Now, to ask you one more time, where is he? What the...
Oh, just get her inside and give her some tea, will you?
What have you done?
Oh, don't be stupid.
What's happened? Dennis, where you going?
Sort things out now. Do as you're told and get her inside.
Come on, lovely, don't mind. Yeah, hold now. Come on, lovely. Come sit down.
Right, what on earth's happened? Wilmot Brown? Well, what about him? No. Oh, Paul.
Oh, Kathy. Oh, love. Oh.
Brad, it's Den, all right? I want to see you now. I'm at the wine bar. No, it's personal. But I want you over here now and bring Joanne with you.
Simon? Excuse me. Simon, look who's here.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't make it.
Yeah, but the other two were so boring, we decided to sneak out.
Oh,
Do you want a drink, then?
Yeah, take this.
Oh.
Where was it? Where?
Fancy dance in a minute, Si?
Yeah, in a minute.
Okay, better be no longer. What are you staring at?
Nothing. Haven't you noticed it?
Yeah.
You can't take his eyes off her.
She told me and Sharon she wasn't very happy about it. I can't help it, we've got the best looking mum in Wolford, can I?
Yeah, well, I reckon it's landing on a bit thick. I wouldn't like it if I was her.
She's in a bit of an awkward position, isn't she?
For once.
Well, I mean, she works for him. She either takes it and keeps her job or she leaves.
Simon? Excuse me. Listen, your mum asked me to give you this.
Oh, thanks.
Fancy a dance in a minute, then?
Yeah, in a minute.
Oh, come on, Simon. You haven't spoken 2 words to me all evening.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Don. I'll be in a minute, all right?
You got a nerve.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have been half as bad if someone hadn't cocked up in French, would I?
Got him.
Oh, look. I like the shirt. It's got
Yeah.
a tie and all.
Simon, we dance.
Yeah. She's from Sweden.
Or do you want me to ring the police? Kath, if he's done it, then he's got to be locked up.
He said everyone knew there was something going on between us.
What?
Me and him. He said everyone knew. There was no point in telling anyone because they wouldn't believe me. He'd say that I agreed that I let him and they got scared about Pete finding out. That's what he said.
But it's not true, is it?
Of course it's not. He forced me, Pauline. He forced me. Oh, who's going to believe me, though? Even you don't.
Oh, I do. I just want to be sure.
Pete won't believe me.
Well, he'll have to.
He won't know. He's been telling me to quit the Dagmar for ages. I just ignored him. Wilmot Brown's right. It's going to look like we was having an affair. I mean, you must have heard people talking.
Yeah, but I didn't take any notice.
Yeah, but you heard it, though, didn't you? That's all that matters, nothing else. God, it don't matter what I say. They're all going to believe him. I should never stay behind.
Why did you?
I don't know.
Thought I heard voices. What are you doing up at this time? Kathy?
She's been attacked, Arthur.
What?
It was Wilmot Brown.
Mop Brown? What for?
He
raped me, Arthur.
Where is he now?
I don't know, he left.
Arthur, what are you doing?
Getting dressed.
Arthur!
What do you want?
Is he here?
Who?
Wilmot Brown.
Well, does it look like it?
Do you know about Kathy?
Yeah, I found her.
And where was Wilmot Brown?
Gone. Have you rung Pete yet?
No, of course not.
Well, don't, and make sure Pauline doesn't either. I don't want him here when that pervert comes back.
What if he never shows?
Oh, he'll show, all right. He's got too much money invested in that booze across the road to walk away from it.
I'm going over there and wait for
No, you're not. You're going back to bed. I'll sort it out.
And what are you going to do?
Don't worry, I'll handle it, all right?
Should I stop him calling the police?
Ah, it doesn't matter, police or otherwise. As far as I'm concerned, Wilmot Brown's already convicted. All we got to do now is work out the sentence. I'm not talking about a couple of months banged up inside either.
Okay, Dennis?
Don't worry, Arthur, just going it right up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, don't forget what I said, mate.
I won't. Just make sure you do a good job. Good night.
I'm waiting, then. What's so important you drag us out here in the middle of the night?
Wilmot Brown.
I thought you said it was personal.
Oh, it's personal, all right. He's just raped the wife of my best pal.
Sorry to hear that, but I didn't quite see what that has to do with us.
Don't you?
He tried to nail us once, but he didn't manage it. Now he resorts to rape. He's a failure on every level.
I want him out of the way.
Whoa, hold on, Danny boy.
He's overstepped the mark.
Aren't we getting a bit carried away here?
He's raped someone, I'm getting carried away. I want him castrated.
Look, I know he's got to be a nose in the past.
I'm not talking about the past, I'm talking about tonight, and I don't give a toss about his poxy little boozer across the road or his commissioned officer manners, all right? I want that man seen to, because he's raped someone I care a lot about.
Sorry I can't stay, Simon. I've got to be up in the morning for that slave driver.
Which is exactly the way it should be. We won't tolerate our staff slacking in any way.
See what I mean?
Yeah, well, thanks for coming anyway, even if you did land me with a Swedish nymphomania.
You look after yourself, all right?
Yeah, thanks a lot. See you later.
Hello, Simon.
Hello.
I thought we would never make it. To be alone.
Oh, yeah, well, look, I need to get in there. See, English custom, the host has to be in the main room.
Sorry.
I need to get in there.
I see.
Thank you.
Simon?
Quick, in there. Sorry? You will be if she gets over here. Get in there. Yeah, hang on, Donna, the door's stuck.
What were you doing?
When?
Just now.
I've just been to the loo. Come on, let's go and dance.
You going to ignore me all night, Simon?
No, of course not. I'll be with you in a minute, all right?
I see she didn't have the facelift after all, then. How many of those you had?
How's it going? Oh, sweet, mate. Well worth the money. Keep on the ball. Won't be long now. Yeah, right.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Blimey, I didn't realise it was so late.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm glad you came, though. I've had such a good time.
I've had a great time. But don't tell Sharon, eh?
Does she mind you, coming out to parties on your own?
Well, no. They were after.
Well, have one more, baby, and we'll call it a day, eh? Silly, I'm having a monkey's work down that
Everything.
Take off your shoes. Something else. Bar and Wilmot Brown's place.
Leaving us a free rein.
I had a bad thought. Size have gone right for Wilmot Brown after the worst of the old bill. At least, you know,
Yeah, yeah, what's that?
Oh!
I only asked you people over here because I thought you might have some bright idea how to deal with this thing. Seems I was wrong.
You know the score.
Not on this one, I don't.
I can appreciate how you feel then, but we have to wait for instructions.
Oh, I'm going out.
Where?
I don't know, just out.
Don't do anything you might regret.
Like what?
You're not Charles Bronson. We don't want any single-handed attempts to set everything to rights. We've invested in this place. We've invested in you. Don't go and blow it. Till the morning, then we'll decide. I'm off back to bed. You've got your car, haven't you, Brad?
Yeah.
See you tomorrow, then.
So that's it, is it?
Looks like it.
I've just stopped Arthur Fowler from going over there and getting stuck in because I thought I knew the right people for the job. Looks like I was wrong.
You know I can't do anything without the say-so.
Why not?
Because that's the way it works.
Why don't you use a bit of initiative for once, Brad, eh? It might do you some good. Wilmot Brown's been a huge aggravation to everybody. And you can't tell me that if you took him out, the bosses wouldn't be grateful. They'd probably buy you a bigger car. Send you on holiday to Miami. Think about it. You took your time, didn't you?
It's all right, love. Go back to sleep. It's nothing.
That's where I live.
That's about as far as you go, son.
No, but I live here.
Not anymore, you don't. So, this young man says he lives here.
You must be Simon Wicks.
Yeah, well, what's happened?
Well, that's what we're trying to find
Well,
out.
where's Mr. Wilmot Brown?
We're not exactly sure yet.
Is his car still here?
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't go nowhere without his car, would he?
Hey, Den! Den, I want a word.
Morning, Arthur. Hello.
You seen what's happened?
No, what's happened?
Oh, come on, Den, don't play thick with me.
That's what you wanted, wasn't it? Or are you not so sure in the cold light of day?
I don't know.
I know. He got what he deserved.
What has he got, Den?
You've seen the Dagmar. You know what he's got.
No, I don't, no. The police don't know if he was in there or not.
I know he was in there. I saw him come back.
So you fired the place?
I'll give over, Arthur. I'm not that stupid. I wouldn't dirty my hands.
That's murder, Den.
Is it?
You know bloody well it is.
He got what he deserved, Arthur, for what he did to Kathy. Now save your tears for those that count.
You're more than welcome to stay here, Kath.
I know that, Paul, but I want to be there when Pete gets back.
But even if he sets off now, he won't be back for hours. At least let me come with you and tidy up.
It's tidy.
Simon, your tidy and my tidy are both completely different things.
It's tidy.
Pauline, please, I want to go home now.
All right, well, I've got to come with you. I won't stay if you don't want me to.
All right.
I spoke to him, Kath.
And?
He's going to set off back as soon as possible.
What did you tell him?
I just told him he weren't feeling well. I didn't worry him.
Thanks, Arthur.
Any news on the Dagmar?
No, not a word.
Right, well, I'm going back with Kathy. Simon, you get yourself some breakfast.
Well, that's all right. I'll go to the cafe or something.
Oh, you might as well stay here until you get yourself sorted. That's all right, isn't it, Pauline?
Yeah, of course it is.
One more isn't going to make any difference.
Oh, thanks, Arthur.
Yeah, and talking of lodgers, shouldn't young Ian be out?
Oh.
Trust him to sleep for all this.
Yeah, you better go give him a shout, Arthur.
Yeah, right. Okay. Hello.
Yeah. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks for,
I'll go back with her. I'll see you later. All right.
See you later.
Bye.
How's she taking it?
Better than I would.
What do you think Pete's going to say?
You tell me. You blokes have a funny way of handling things sometimes.
What do you mean?
Well, you blame the woman when it's the bloke's fault.
We're not all like that, Shell.
Simon. Simon! You're all right.
Yeah, of course I'm all right.
I've just been around there to see if you're all right. Copper said he'd seen you.
Yeah, well, I was nowhere near the place.
Do you know what happened?
No, not a clue.
What were you doing in Lewes?
Long story.
I've got time.
No, not that one.
What's going on?
Nothing. Now, if it's all right with you, I'm going to go and get myself some breakfast, all right?
Why can't you tell me?
Because there's nothing to do with you. Now go and get yourself dressed. Bit of a mess, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry about your gear, but no doubt some organisation will see you all right.
Well, that's all right. I don't have that much anyway. It was you that found Kathy, wasn't it?
What do you know about it?
I've been round Pauline's. I know exactly what happened.
Do you now?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Well, I heard a rumour. It was Darren that fired the place.
Darren?
Yeah.
What would he want to pull a stunt like that for?
Get back at Wilmot Brown?
Bit extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why the specifically.
Yeah, I would if I was you.
I've got a pretty strong hunch as to who it was, though.
And?
And it's not a million miles away from me at the moment. The shame is, whoever fired the place didn't make sure that old Wilmot was inside.
Don't fret. He was inside, all right. They just haven't found a body yet.
Afraid not. I just come from the caf. And Ali tells me that one of his drivers picked up old Wilmot, took him to some drinking club about 3:30 this morning. So he was nowhere near the place when it went up. Pity, really.
I wouldn't know where to find you, and within 24 hours you could have had your own feature on Crime Watch.
Dad, we're sorry, all right?
No, it's not all right.
Don't shout.
I'll shout as much as I like.
Why don't you just tell us how you're going to punish us, and I can go to school and Ricky can go and be sick.
You're going to be punished, all right, young lady. Don't worry about that.
So get on with it.
You're grounded.
Fine, come on, Ricky.
For a year. What? You heard.
You can't be serious.
I am deadly serious, young lady, and that isn't all. You wait till Pat comes down here. She'll have something to say about that. I guarantee you.
Something to say about what?
Last night's carry on by these two.
Oh, yeah. You take them aspirin I left out for you, Ricky?
Yeah, thanks.
Good. Out of the way. Right. Get this down, you lad. I've got to pop out and see somebody.
What, this time of the morning?
Yeah, something that needs sorting out.
Look, never mind about all that. Don't you want to deal with these two? Oi, where you going?
Eh?
For their carry on last night.
By the looks of him, he's been punished enough already. And Diane, I want you in no later than 10 o'clock tonight, all right?
Fine by me.
I'll see you later. Hey, Frank, stop shouting. Boy's got a bad head.
You would jeopardise the entire operation here.
Oh, for God's sake, Jane, this ain't the Godfather, all right? There ain't going to be gang warfare all over the place.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the police. They're going to want to know who, why, how. It's all going to lead back here.
That is not true. It is not going to lead back here. The only place it's going to lead back to is relations of Kathy, the girl that was raped.
Not convinced.
Look, it was a good deal, all right? I got satisfaction. You got Wilmot Brown off your back, believe me. It was a very good deal.
And if Wilmot Brown's still alive, all we've got is aggravation and no solution. Someone's going to get in the neck for this den, and I'll tell you something. It ain't going to be me.
Oh, morning, eh? Here, Simon, you see the Dagmar?
No, what's happening?
It's burnt down.
No, and I thought they were just doing a few alterations.
Oh, ha, ha, very funny. Come on, mate, what happened?
I wish people wouldn't keep asking me all this. How the hell should I know? I was at a party, remember? You were there. I paid you to run off of my bird.
She weren't your bird.
Well, she would have been if you hadn't run off of her.
You told me to take her off your hands.
Yeah, not permanently.
Well, I've got a phone number if you want to give her a ring, mate.
Oh, do me a favour. I don't want you to sloppy seconds, thank you.
Had a good time then, Ian? Oh, it was great, mate.
Yeah,
great.
I bet.
Here, Ali, give us a quick cup of tea, will you? Sure. Loads of sugar's got to keep the energy level up.
Can't take the place, eh?
No, it's all right. Until her mate joined in.
Ah, two of them, mate.
Yeah. What is with this? I'm homeless, jobless, and we're standing here discussing his antics with my bird.
I'll see you later, mate. I've got to open up for me dad.
Ian?
What?
Before you do any of that, I'd go and see your mum if I was you.
What for?
Well, she's a bit upset about something. I think she might like to see you.
Yeah, all right, I'll pop in there later.
I think you'd better go, Pat.
Oh, Pat. Hi, Kath.
What you doing here this time in the morning?
I'm not sure.
Can't dig up some dirt, have you?
No, I ain't.
I think you'd just go.
I'm not coming to dig up any dirt. I suppose I've come to see if I can help.
With what?
Got an idea what happened last night. He attacked you, didn't he?
How do you know? You seen him?
No. But I knew something was on the cards. Oh, all that business about you and him. I could see through it straight away, Kath. You're a one-man woman. But I could see Wilmot Brown wasn't reading it like that. Thought it was going to end up with you slapping him round the face. Looks like I was wrong. Who else knows what happened?
Michelle, Arthur, Simon and Dennis.
Den?
Well, he was the one who found her.
Don't be ashamed, Kath. I mean, none of this is your fault. What is it with men? They make you feel guilty even when you've done nothing. You just got to forget it, love. Just think about yourself. That's the most important thing now.
I wish it was that easy.
It ain't easy, but it's the only way.
He raped me, Pat. He didn't just send me a Valentine's card or run his fingers through my hair. He raped me. How the hell am I ever supposed to get over that?
Kathy.
Ian.
This is the end, Virgil. There's nowhere to run.
Get you for this, Dennis.
Oh, you're going to get me, are you? You raped a woman and you're going to get me.
I did not rape her.
Liar.
I did not rape her.
I found her. I know what you did to her.
Oh, come on. She was aching for it. What do you think she was doing there?
All right, but I'm not going to risk doing time for the likes of you. The only reason she was there is because you perverted little jerk were her boss. She had no choice and you used that. Never, but ever make an excuse for what you did again. You're guilty and you're going to pay it if I had my way. You'd have paid last night.
She burnt up on me, Pop.
Did I say that? Even if I did, you couldn't prove it in a million years.
It's crazy.
Crazy? I've never attacked a woman in my life. And as far as I'm concerned, you're already dead. And if I was you, I'd keep running and don't stop, because the next time I see you, I'm going to kill you.
Oi!
What's the matter with you?
Show me someone! I was with Kathy all night at the police
I'm just going to see her now.
You're joking! I thought you said to her!
Solicitor's office, Fenshaw and Critchley, Gray's Inn Road. Please make it snap.
Listen, you better make a move, because he was really moving. He was going fast.
5 minutes ago. Short, fair, unshaven.
Got his key or something.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to barge in on you, but just heard what's happened and I just felt I had to come and see you. I don't know why. Listen, I just want you to know I'm very sorry, that's all.
It's okay.
What happened? I mean, how did it happen?
I don't know.
Well, is there anything I can do to help?
No, thanks.
Look, I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say to you. I feel so inadequate. Are you all right?
Fine. All the time it was happening, part of me was thinking, come on, Kath, what's the best thing to do? You know, things you read, programmes you see on the telly. Scream, kick, poke your fingers in their eyeballs. Don't let yourself be a victim. That's what they say, didn't they? Don't let yourself become a victim. It's just what I did. I was so scared. But why? That's what I keep asking myself. Why did I let myself be so scared?
Kathy, he's been trained by the army. He's been trained to fight. You didn't stand a chance.
His hands gripped me really hard, you know, ear and ear. Just squeezing and pinching. And his eyes were so angry. He was like another person altogether. But I didn't stop struggling. I never gave in. Look, that's got to be Pete this time. Darling, look, you don't think it's him, do you?
No, look, it's all right. Just wait here, OK?
Is Mrs. Beale in? We're police officers.
Oh, yeah, come in. Kathy, it's the police.
Sorry to trouble you again, Mrs. Beale. Only I'm glad to tell you that we've apprehended Mr. Wilmot Brown and taken a statement from him. And as a result, we need to ask you just to clear up just a few little points.
Do you want me to stay?
No, it's all right. Donna, thanks for coming round, love.
Stop it, will you? He's not in a dead man! Oh, no! That's my wife! That is my wife! I saw my own problem! There's no need, all right?
You're my mate. Let me hold hands.
Shut up! All right, you're giving me TV action here, all right? Shut up! I found her. I know what he did to her, all right? I'm not going to stand by and let anyone take liberties with my best pals, Mrs. Now. Shut up! Get him out of there! Don't look at me like that. I didn't do it. But in your absence, your interests were taken care of, all right? Are you happy? Now go back to Kath and look after her, because she needs you.
But you believed me this morning. I don't understand what's happened.
Look, Kath, have a little think about it, eh? In the cold light of day. Maybe you drank more than you meant to. Fancied your boss just a little bit more than usual. Then with your old man away, did things you don't normally do. Then got scared at what you'd done. Especially if your old man's the violent type, but I understand he is.
That's not true. Pete's never laid a finger on me.
All right. But like I say, have a little think, eh? Take your time, then come and tell us. There's no comeback. No one's going to be cross. It'll just save us all an awful lot of time and effort.
But he held me down by force. I was screaming and kicking. Well, if that's not rape, you tell me what is. I'm not dropping the charges if that's what you're asking. I'm going to see this through to the bitter end.
All right. No one's suggesting you drop the charges, love. We believe you.
Kathy!
Pete. Pete.
It's okay. I heard what's happened.
Mr. Beale, Detective Inspector Gray.
Is Slag still down the neck?
Yes.
Can I see him?
I'm sorry, sir.
I won't touch him, I promise. Just want to tell him what I think of him.
I don't think that will do any good. We've got him and we've got a statement. And later on today, he will be charged.
Yeah, well, he better be banged up good and proper, or I don't answer for the consequences.
Everything is being done that can be done, Mr. Beale. Thanks very much for seeing us again, Mrs. Beale. Doubtless we'll be in touch again soon.
I understand the proceedings, do you? He'll go up before the magistrates, then all the notes will go down to the Crown Prosecutor, and he'll decide if there's a case to answer. So good luck, love. And sorry about this afternoon, but it had to be done.
I'll see you out.
I'll have to take a statement from you later, sir. But meantime, your wife needs all the support you can give her.
It's okay, Kath. I heard what happened from Pauline.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, please, Kath. You don't have to say that.
He's denying everything. Saying I'm lying. That's why the police was round again. I don't know what sort of story he's made up. I swear to God, I'm telling the truth.
Of course you are. We all know that.
He said you wouldn't believe me. He said best not to report it because you wouldn't believe me. But I didn't lead him on. I promise. I tried all I could to get him off. I struggled with him.
Kathy, all right, all right.
I mean, I was screaming, Pete. I was screaming. Nobody heard me. You've got to believe me.
I do believe you. Never think different.
I've got bruises. I've got bruises. I'll show you the bruises. Look.
Look, Kath,
Look,
I don't need to see
I've got-
bruises.
Get off! Don't touch me.
Bright and early, I see, and dressed to kill.
Switch the coffee machine on, will you?
First thing I do, black or white.
Later, I have some things to attend to first.
Anything I can do?
From the number of boys in blue parading around the square, I'd say you've done enough already.
2 incidents in the same evening. Got to be a connection.
Oh, yeah, son. Just when I want to see mine is still, I dropped this cottle round at Ben.
Yeah, right, no
Here,
problem.
good news about your city and girls.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know, to be honest, son, I didn't think you would make it all that funky, you know?
Yeah, we're saying
Get a
it,
job
mate.
anywhere with that now, son?
Yeah, Dad, something I want to ask.
But when I get back from Ben's, eh?
Dad, I just want to ask you now, all right? Can I borrow some money?
What for?
I want to buy out the HP on the disco club and I want to get it back.
Oh, you're still not going on about discos.
Yeah.
Look, son, why don't you get yourself a proper job in the catering business? Use your qualifications, that's what you want to do. Be back in a minute.
Dad, look, I only want to borrow a ton off you. Oh, come on. Oh,
Well, if I were to...
I just wanted to borrow some money off of Dad. That way I could have sorted out those 2 heavies.
Oh, you mean finish paying them off, you mean?
Yeah, I know, it'd been a start,
In the
wouldn't it?
second time. Well, look, Darren's left his stereo at my place. I mean, you're welcome to have it if you want it.
Oh, well, you saw it was like a community centre. I need heavy-duty stuff, not a tin pot stereo.
Yeah, this is true. That's given me an idea. I'll see you later.
Oh, sorry I'm late then.
No sweat, mate.
Had to feel for me asking questions.
Yeah, bound to.
Should have seen their faces when I told them I was down the coast.
I'll bet. How's Kath?
Nah, about the same.
She opened up the store yet?
It's the best thing for if you ask me. Keep them busy.
That's what I'd do.
Only thing that's kept me sane the last couple of weeks, I'll tell you.
Oh, we're not open yet, mate.
I have an appointment with Miss Francis.
Haven't I met you somewhere else before?
All right, I'll find my own way, thank you.
Who's that gig on his own?
Well, if he's come to read the meter, we're certainly using a lot of gas. I've got it. To Dagmar, Wilmot Brown.
Oi, you, come on out of there. There's nothing there of any importance. I can tell you that now. Get away.
I can smell trouble, Rowley. Monster, monster trouble.
Since the demise of the Dagmar, business seems to have doubled.
Yeah. Well, now things have quietened down a bit. You going to tell me or what? The meeting of the big 3 downstairs. You said you were going to tell me how it went.
A bit heated, to say the least.
Oh, I am sorry.
We decided to adjourn for 48 hours.
That's the best way sometimes. So may I ask why?
A decision had to be made. Best possible course of action.
Into another wine bar, are we?
Until this is sorted out, we'll have to keep a very low profile in this area at any rate. A certain document has come our way. Report of the fire at the Dagmar.
Oh, 40 electrics, was it?
Read it. You'll find the investigators are very sophisticated. Quite amazing what a handful of ashes will reveal.
Oh, so they think it was arson.
If you skip to the bottom, you'll find they know it was arson.
Well, I don't know what your directors are getting their knickers in a twist about.
Once that report arrives on the police commissioner's desk, there'll be no end to the activity in this square.
But he can't point the finger. Things will cool off soon.
No, Dan. The heat will soon be on for all of us. The chairman isn't at all happy.
So what's the big decision they've got to make then?
It concerns our future. Yours in particular.